That's right. You know what it's time for. The next adventure for everyone's favorite, Lobster Jedi.
Two lobsters with a knack for the fall.
Walking around with glowing swords
They use their swords in a swish swoosh.
to stab monsters in their glip cloosh.
Oh my god, my antennas they tingle.
And my mustache is coming through my face.
Wait a minute, the lobsters even have antennas that tingle.
Today we do. It's part of the helmet.
Oh my god, were you trained by Miss Windu?
Yes, I was. And then I killed him.
Wait a minute, that makes you a lobster Sith?
Yes, it does.
The plot's developing a lot for an intro.
Now we're going to fight.
Meow, that's right.
Yeah!
Everybody's favorite Lobster Jedi. You know, that old classic chestnut.
Concept of lightsaber is still being shaped like swords, just because you need the extra aerodynamics on your light sword.
I do love the lobster armor so much. It's like one of the most classic pieces.
I'm not gonna eat this lobster. I'm just gonna look at it.
Yeah, did you just eat it? A fucking cannibal, aren't you?
I'm a lobster Sith. What do you expect?
Oh my god, tell me the story of Lobster the Wise.
It's not a story that the Palicos would tell you.
Good, because I'm asking you.
Well, I'm crouching right now, so try eating some food while I tell it to you.
I've already eaten.
Well, I guess I won't tell you the story then. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Lobster the Wise?
Oh yes, you're going to...
Ow!
Oh, for a second then I thought no, it's okay. It's I just shaved your lobster rump just a little bit, but you're okay. You've still got mostly of you've got.
My tail? But that's the tastiest part of me.
How would you know that? Why would you be proud of that? I have so many lobster questions.
Where do you think I got the tail I ate earlier?
All right, so you were saying Lobster Wise.
Darth Lobster was a dark lob of the stir, so powerful and so wise, he could use his antenna to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a powerful knowledge of the dark side, he could even keep the ones that he wanted to keep from being eaten, uneaten.
Is the terrifying, creepy raw part of the story? Ah! Oh my god, Jesus!
He became so powerful, the only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, the person is everything he knew, and then as the person killed him in his sleep. It's ironic. You can save others from death, but not
Why are
yourself.
you down here? You were just up there. How did you bust me, my exoskeleton?
Well, as it turns out, I was actually pushed here by danger.
Okay.
Why can I not crawl in this hole?
Behold, Viking Kushala Daora.
Viking? What about this is Viking?
Viking. This is
Why is there just a beam of water shooting into the sky from the wall?
This is Viking Kushala Daora. Ow. I don't make the rules,
indeed.
Colin. I just hunt the monsters.
What is happening?
We're being attacked by Viking Kushala Daora.
Why is there just glowing? Why is the floor just glowing?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'm employing damage upon him. Oh!
Is it like a nice rate? Does it have a chance of promotion?
The classic Viking weaponry, automatic minigun, makes raiding a breeze.
You know what I don't like? I cannot seem to clutch claw him.
Have you tried? I just saw your clutch claw like out. I can't even
You
hit
just
him.
you just sort of bounce off.
Oh, look at his head.
Oh yeah, no, his head looks great.
He's got like a
I
custom
don't-
shape and a water helmet.
Yeah, the custom shape is pointy.
Very pointy. I'm struggling to apply laser sword to the dragon.
I literally,
Hey man.
if I get within I just get thrown off repeatedly. I really want to tenderize his face.
You're not allowed to tenderize his face. I'll do it. Okay, I won't do it at all.
I don't think you will. you like.
Why is he like this? Oh my god, I can't do anything!
I'm gonna hit him in the tail, I guess.
Look, his face is so funny! Colin,
Yeah, it's a little too pointy. Yeah.
do you see the geyser?
Yeah, I do. There's another one over in that wall.
Oh, there is another one in that. That's an ice one, though. This one's a water one.
Oh, that's weird.
Such strange natural phenomenons we must cope with here in the Monster Hunter world.
Do you like that we can also just punch him? Like, I know we've got a laser sword, but the punch seems pretty effective
Well, it's a
too.
force punch, I assume. What? Oh! He just fired a lump of ice at me!
Oh, that was what went through me.
I'm going to try and load the big deal.
I'm just getting wind pressured by random parts of the arena right now.
God, I'll be real with you. This is awful.
I don't know what's going on with his face right now, but it looks cool.
Yeah, this is put my ammo in the slot. It's so much to ask for.
Like I realize that this is like a custom monster with modifiers added, but it does make me remember how much I appreciate Rise and Sunbreak's Kushala Daora compared to the one before. Because we're just getting thrown around everywhere.
Like, it's the fact the ambient remaining effects actually affect you. And now there's one on the loading. He just teleported to me.
It's the fact that he doesn't only have his own wind pressure.
Yes, I finally loaded one. Oh,
that's good. But now there's a bunch of water there.
That is okay. It's okay. We'll get the other one.
Is it okay?
Be good. He'll attack you. And what am I witnessing between the water beam and the lightning? And oh, please! All right, we've loaded the cannon. The Dragon Razor is online. Okay. Lure the dragon.
I'll try, but I'm also worried about myself.
Look, don't worry about yourself, okay? We've got great health insurance and a fantastic dental plan.
It's too late. I'm worried about myself, but I'm not worried about my teeth.
Oh!
Oh. Yeah, he wasn't there. Where is the ballista? Not the roaming one. The regular ballista in this arena. I do not remember.
Why do you want the regular ballista?
Because I have a binder.
You have a binder?
Yeah, there's a binder in this arena.
Like a document organizational tool?
Well, yeah, of course. How else would you keep information about this?
There's a binder in this arena. It's got so much helpful information on its page.
It's a brand new creature we're fighting. If I didn't have the binder, how would I catalog all of this information?
Catalog a big interpolation.
Oh, he's going to the floor.
The roaming ballista is doing very little damage, but it did knock him down.
It did enough damage.
All right, I will now use lightsaber for the first time since, like, I don't know, we started?
I've used it a couple of times. I found the ballista.
Okay, good, because I don't think I would fit in a ballista, if I'm honest.
Well, you would if it's a mounted one. That's the whole point of them, is to mount them.
Well, I'm currently doing pathetic amounts of damage. I hope you're having better luck.
You should try hitting him in the face and using Perfect Rush, the ultimate combo.
Perfect Rush, come on now.
It's called that for a reason.
It is actually really arrogant of Sword and Shield users. So what are you going to call your combo? Perfect. It's literally perfect.
Well, no one else has a rush, so, you know, there's not really a whole lot of comparison.
Yeah, so for all we know, the Sword and Shield rush might be a really rubbish rush, but they just get default best rush.
No, it's the perfect one so far.
It's the perfect one so far.
Well, to be fair, it has a lot of variance because it's an attack that's based on your timing of the inputs, so it could be a perfect rush, or it could be a trash rush.
I love my ultimate attack, Trash Rush.
Well, then you should be... Okay.
Why does that sound like an awful game show?
Trash Rush! Who can put the trash into the can the fastest?
No! It's Supermarket Sweep, but in a dumpster. You have to sprint around like a dump heap with a cart and just see who can get the most valuable garbage and scrap in the timer.
I got this bottle of stuff. It's actually empty, but the bottle's pretty cool. Also, Supermarket Sweep is just a weird game show. Like, you could sweep anything. That's what brooms are for.
It is a weird game show. Like, someone sat there and went, how about we see how much shopping they can put in one cart in a couple minutes, and then they can keep it. That will be fun to watch, right? I mean, I guess I'm just putting loads of food in a shopping cart quickly.
I mean, relative to like the rewards of most game shows, I just feel like there's some better ones out there.
Congratulations on your 100 pounds of shopping, of which is 50 packets of that same biscuit, because you have to just put everything in. You can't really be picky and choosy in 2 minutes.
And how much did you spend on your plane ticket to get here? Way more!
Enjoy your free 17 whole roast chickens. It's like, okay. Congratulations.
Well, I know what I'm eating for the next 17 days.
To be fair, if I recall correctly, I think the prize is the value of it, what they got in money, not literally what they got, but it's still very anticlimactic.
That's almost worse.
That's almost worse.
Here's $300. Goodbye.
Hey, you're telling me you wouldn't run around a supermarket for 2 minutes for $300?
I would if I happened to be outside and they were just like, hey, want to be on a game show while I was walking by?
Hey, he's down.
There's some pixels inside his face right now. Why does he have like a pixel shield?
He does have a pixel. Why does he have a pixel face?
This is simultaneously an excellent mod and also really weird.
It's terrifying. It's like genuinely a little bit scary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I just don't know how to handle. Why is there just a? It looks like he's got a QR code coming out of his face.
No, we're fighting witness protection, Kushala Daora.
They can't know who I am.
Why are we fighting witness protection, Kushala Daora?
That explains why he's in this arena. It's a hidden place. It's a commissioned stronghold.
This is so dumb. The arena is very much,
Wet.
yes, in an unideal state for combat.
We're trying our best here.
Then again, this is why we're lobster Jedi, all right? We're trained for an aquatic environment.
Prepared for this moment, really.
I don't know why we're putting down this person in witness protection, but I feel like that implies we're not on the good guys team of this.
I mean, we've been over which side I'm on. I don't know about if you have some sort of misconceptions, but I know where I am.
Oh yeah, we've already long established. I guess you make no qualms about where you stand on this matter. Oh, it's not ready again.
I mean, the Sith are already better people than the Jedi anyways. Like, if they allow you to have emotion...
Well, I mean, they do, but they also encourage that emotion to be, like, negative, hateful emotions. I'm not sure that's exactly as ideal. I mean, you can either be angry and mad all the time, or you can feel nothing.
Well, I mean, they also, I'm pretty sure they're okay with sadness, so, you know, you can just be a depressed Sith.
Like, you'd think the Jedi would go the opposite route and be like, alright, we need to cultivate your joy, happiness, and optimism, and then you can fight with pure optimism techniques.
I think that would be a little bit weird.
Never underestimate the power of mayonnaise, of belief. Why did mayonnaise come into my mind?
I'm fighting you!
I really thought just saying the word mayonnaise genuinely makes you, like,
Mayonnaise.
laugh like that. Like, I just can't help it whenever I hear that word.
It's
so
the funniest sauce.
It's the funniest sauce. I mean, is mayonnaise even a sauce? I wouldn't argue it's a sauce. It's not like you would, like, put pasta in mayonnaise, you know? It's not like a sauce.
You could, but you'd probably die.
You probably shouldn't. Oh, that would be so off. Oh.
You know, a sauce is any liquidic item that you would dip food in or put on food to adjust the flavoring.
I don't think a sauce is a
stability of
dip.
the
I think
food.
they're very distinctly those two separate.
I think it entirely depends on how you use it.
To say we've got lightsabers, they're not really doing much.
Well, he is made of some sort of strange crystal. I think he's an alien. Also, his face is a light bulb, so, you know, he probably has anti-light powers.
Oh, you're saying he's working with the hand?
Yes.
So he's the handler's witness?
Maybe? Is she like? Does she have a case running currently?
Well, then what do we think he's what's he witnessed?
Us killing him.
He's a witness to his own murder, which is currently happening, and he's already in the protection program. I feel there's a few steps we've missed.
Well, they knew
journey.
that it was. He knew it was going to happen, so he was preemptively.
Sorry,
witness.
he opened the door like, sir, we need to take you into witness protection, but I'm not witnessing anything. You will do.
There's just so many random geysers in the walls now. There's wind pressure in so many random places of this arena. I don't like this.
It looks so funny.
Ah, lights on the floor.
Good lord. We've lost the roaming ballista, so we can't even get that damage.
There's just so many places that have knockback that you can't even see before it happens.
Well, it's a hard, intense challenge, you know?
I mean, I guess it's a hard, intense challenge to be attacked by the wind.
Look, we're about to get to Dragon Razor him again, and that's going to be a big difference.
You mean we're about to get the Dragon Razor him for the first time?
Look, it's semantics, alright?
I can't even get to him anymore. He's hiding behind a wind pressure area.
A bounce house?
No, a vacuum tube.
I think we're on different wavelengths here.
Well, the wavelengths all seem to be about the same in this arena by looking at them.
Types of house.
You're not going to get what you want.
Wow! Okay, you know a condo?
Yeah?
Do you know what that's short for?
Condominium.
Yeah, I've just learned that. What a cool word.
This is my condominium where all will obey.
Honestly, I'm very surprised you knew that. But then again, it might be a cultural thing because we don't have condos here.
Then yeah, I mean, it would make sense if you don't know what the word is if you don't have them.
Condominium? Like, that's so majestic sounding. Yes, you may enter my condominium.
I mean, that's why you guys call aluminum aluminium, is because you wanted a cool word with that same sound.
Yeah, we wanted a condominium. We went. I've already fully loaded it. You're wasting your time, Lobster.
This one's for me. I'm stuck.
Sorry, what? So I looked at the list of types of houses, of
Right.
course, and you know, you got semi-detached, detached, condominiums, apartments. One of them is just tiny home.
Tiny home.
Like, what? How could that be?
Also known as a
shed.
shed.
Also known as a
You're supposed to hit the dragon razor, by the way.
All right.
I appreciate your love of housing.
Boom!
Oh, that's inside of him.
Oh, yes. There we go. That's what we call damage. Maybe we just win for landing it? No? Okay.
I mean, I'm going to count that as a win.
I see that as an absolute win.
Oh, I do!
Well, yeah, I guess we do win.
Oh, thank God. I don't think we could handle it much longer, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, if the QR code got any bigger, it'd be the whole arena.
And on this
It's
day,
just-
the lobsters are victorious.
We defeated the protected witness.
Look at it. It's just, what is that? What is that? I wonder what it goes to if you actually read the QR code.
Oh, that's weird. What up, Kushala?
That's
Wait,
fucking
what-
weird. That's why. Oh, that's what he witnessed.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess that makes us the witnesses now. And all of you.
All right, lobster. Reverse that shell.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No.
I love playing crawl
It's
catch.
such an easy game.
All right, dragon.
Yeah, that's what you look like normally.
Okay. It's quite cool. It's nice that they're not like
His eyes
aggressive,
are so,
you know.
like tiny little suns. I love him just staring at us like, the fuck is going on?
Why is there two walking lobsters? Lobsters are great.
They are quite the animal. Crusty little bitches.
Okay, man. There's nothing you want to tell me.
I just think it's impressive. I wish I had that kind of exoskeleton.
Sometimes if a rare lobster accidentally gets caught, it needs to be put back because it's that rare.
That's the same with a lot of animals.
But like, it's still a normal mobster. It's still a normal mobster. So if you catch a mobster
Yeah.
in your nets, you have to put it back into the sea.
So we've got another one in the net.
I mean, that's taking sleep with the fishes very literally.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, there's another way to take it that's quite literal that I imagine mobsters would be okay with.
We're doing all right.
We are.
So you've got a blue lobster,
Yeah.
and the chances of a lobster to be born blue is 1 in 2
Is
million.
it just random, or like, do they just do weird things?
Does it just do it? It's a genetic. It's like a rare species, IRL, or a variant. It'd be a
So
variant
what if
actually.
what if a
Variant
blue
IRL.
lobster? If a blue lobster and a red lobster have a little lobster, does it go
Well,
purple?
there's barely. I mean, the chances of a blue lobster and a red lobster meeting is astronomical.
Well, yeah, that's because a blue lobster is 1 in 2 million.
Ironically, no. It's because a red lobster is 1 in 10 million.
What's a regular lobster?
I mean, 1 in 1. That's a normal lobster. What do you want?
my
here?
understanding is that a regular lobster is red. But apparently
That's
they're
a
not.
common misinterpretation. A lobster goes bright red after being boiled, as the colors are
Blood.
something by the water. But a natural lobster isn't actually red. But a naturally bright red lobster is 1 in 10 million. And we've still got 6 rarer lobsters than red and blue. So
Coming up with a gold lobster.
Cold is resplendent, shining lobster.
That's definitely one.
all right, what do you think? What do you think's coming in next? What absurdly
I
rare
didn't just say
lobster?
gold lobster.
Well, you
Green
actually
lobster.
weren't that right. Yellow lobster.
Close
1
enough.
in 30 million. The most recently found one was 2017,
I mean, that's not that long ago.
and it was donated to an aquarium.
Which one?
What? Why is that? Is that important information?
Well, you seem to have all this information about multicolored lobsters while you just stand there.
Orange lobster is next, 1 in 30 million as well.
That's not even that weird. That just seems like an off-color lobster.
I bet some people have pulled out an orange or red lobster and not realized just what rarity they have found and how much
Probably not.
like they could sell it. Like, you know how much
You say
could
it like
sell?
they're like opening a pack of cards. Oh, I just
well,
pulled a
it's-
red lobster.
Yeah, well, that's like you get your lobster track, you haul it on deck, you open it, and it is just like a booster pack of lobsters. Like, oh my god, I've got a super rare foil holographic yellow lobster. Whoa, you want to trade for my blue, bitch?
Boo, bitch.
No, it wasn't connected. It was a call like you want like what like it's not a type of lobster called the blue bitch.
The blue bitch.
It's a rare alternate variation.
This one's a real dickhead.
Next up on our lobster journey, the calico lobster, 1 in 30 million. That is a black lobster with orange spots.
Okay.
All right, you feeling that one?
I mean, that's not that one really isn't much different than a normal lobster because this conversation has reminded me of what actual lobsters are colored. See, okay, we
Can we?
We've
We've been burying off. Oh,
You gotta
okay,
go to the left. You gotta
squeeze
go
down the
really
left.
far to the left. Oh, careful how you go though.
Oh, God.
As if you could.
It's so
This is
silly.
so silly. I mean, so far this one seems a bit less QR codey, so that's good.
That is good, but I think it will get there.
It might well. It might be an overtime
It's going to
thing.
be entered into the witness protection mid-fight, I would guess.
Well, that was what happened last time, so it made sense that he was witnessing his own murder.
Alright, next up on our tour of rare lobster, we have the split-coloured lobster. This is 1 in 100 million! It's where the left... Are we in formation here? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just being very careful not to get sliced in any way, shape, or form.
It's really... Ooh, okay, let me just... Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
That's good. So that's a lobster where the left half is black and the right half is red, like perfectly lined down the middle half and half coloration.
That's cool.
Also known as the Halloween lobster.
That's not what Halloween is.
Red and, I'd say reddy, orange, and black is the Halloween colors.
Yeah, specifically orange and black, but you didn't say orange and black.
I didn't name the lobster man. I'm not the committee. Like, what do you want from me?
I'm just saying, don't try and explain what they've done as if it's okay.
All right, the next rarest lobster is called, and you will very much appreciate this, my friend, the cotton candy lobster.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
How are you not more it's you in lobster form?
No, I'm just cotton. I'm not a candy.
And then that one is 1 in 100 million. It's also known as the pasta lobster, and it's like a beautiful pearlescent-y, bluey purple.
Oh, I thought you said pasta lobster. It's like, no, you can put any lobster in pasta.
It's the specific pasta lobster. 1 in 100 million. Imagine catching that.
I can't.
How much do you think someone would pay for a pasta lobster?
I don't know, but I imagine that's one of the ones you have to put back.
And then finally, you want to hazard a guess at the rarest lobster?
The white lobster?
Correct!
Haha!
The
'Cause there's
albino
no-
lobster. Also 1 in 100 million.
I mean, that's not really rare then, is
Last
it?
caught in 2018. It's slightly rare. I mean, it's, you know, fine margins.
1 in 100 million and 4.3.
Yeah, like, I imagine that's the case. But isn't it crazy that lobsters weirdly specifically have so many intense color mutations that can happen, and they're so rare all
I
of
just
them?
want to know how can they be so sure about the accuracy of these odds? Because, like, surely there's lots of lobsters that are born that people don't see. Like, what if there's just like a cove
No,
full
it's
of
very
albino
easy, actually.
lobsters?
Think about how many lobster are caught each year for food consumption. Probably millions, right? And every time a rare one
Sure, but what about all
is
the rest
caught,
of
for the most part, it's reported because it's a big deal. So you just compare the
What if it's just from
frequency
a different place?
of rare lobster caught to volume of lobster caught, and then you can get a kind of feel for how common/rare they are actually. So, you know.
But what if it's just entirely due to how deep the lobster has gone in the water, and you just sometimes find one that's gone deeper, and sometimes you don't?
What it depends on how deep the lobster is, you know, how enlightened the species is.
Well, that's how you travel the world as a lobster. You just go deeper down.
This one at least is a weaker version of the one we've already killed, so.
Well, it does feel like it's shooting us around
It
less.
really does not do a lot of damage, but he does do
No,
a lot of
he's
emotional
not
damage
crazy.
because you just can't fight
Yeah,
him for any
it's
length
sort
of
of
time.
it's frustrating.
It's
I don't know if
frustrating.
it's
that.
really,
This
like-
monster is set out to damage the player, not the hunter.
Yeah, exactly. Which is the same as regular Kushala Daora in this game, to be fair.
That actually is true. That has been the delight pony. That's been the delight pony.
The Lime Delight Pony of
That's
Monster
been the
Hunter.
lime delight pony. Oh!
Shouldn't have insulted his damage.
Hey, you would totally have a dessert called a light divine glory. Oh.
I don't know what to say to you.
Would you eat a light divine glory horse? God, it's a very simple question.
Something about the word glory horse just sounds problematic.
You don't like the phrase glory horse?
I'm just picturing a horse just looking through a peephole.
I'm crying. Light divine glory horse.
Look out, it's the light divine glory horse.
Resplendent as he neighs over the horizon.
No.
Oh, it hurts.
Careful, we want him to go to sleep here.
Isn't that
That's
ironic?
because you got stabbed in the
If you
stomach.
laugh so hard, it hurts, despite it being a joyful, happy experience.
That's why the Jedi are against emotion.
Think if a Jedi makes a joke and someone laughs, then they get punished.
They actually get punched in the face.
Here we
Fine.
go. Die.
Okay.
That was excellent.
Ow.
Did you just slap me at the end there?
Yes, and then I said ow to cover up for the fact.
Yeah, why did you say... Like, I watched you in the cinematic death hit me, and then have the audacity to say ow.
Well, sorry, it hurt my wrist.
That is such a stiff move, man.
I just think you should be easier to cut. It hurt me.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, that is your normal average day in Lobster Jedi life. I know you guys have missed it, so here we go, it's back. Thank you very much to Gato Meow for bringing back the lobster armor. It's very, very fun. And to a Dibs for 20 for our lightsabering. And finally, last but certainly not least, our Viking Kushala Daora by Heroic 853.
I hope his court case goes well.
Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, because it's about the future of this channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
The monkeys look so amazed that two lobster people stood in front of them.
Oh my god, am I dreaming? No, I'm just wearing a nightcap. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.